So guys, Noise is back with one more affordable category smartwatch, and I think this is the cheapest round dial smartwatch with an AMOLED display and Bluetooth calling feature. It's their all new Fuse Plus, just launched today in the Indian market, and this is what we'll be unboxing and checking out in this video. We'll be talking about all of its features, highlights, and also pricing details, so make sure to watch it till the end. As you can see, we have all the different color variants over here. We have a blue edition, silver edition is also there, and deep wine is also available. So let's quickly check out the box packaging and talk about the features. So Fuse Plus comes with like a lot of upgrades over there. Last model Fuse, main upgrade over here is you are getting like a much improved and better AMOLED display, guys. And yes, as usual, you're having Bluetooth calling support as well. So as soon as you open the package, you have some paperwork at the top. Just make sure to read that. And there you go, boys, our brand new smartwatch from Noise. They're all new Noisefit Fuse Plus. That too, this is the silver sort of edition. And along with that, in the package, you get a magnetic pogo pin charging cable. That's it. And there you go. These are all the color variants today we'll be checking out in the video. We have the blue edition on the left, silver in the center, and deep wine on the red. So having a closer look at the silver edition, here's how it looks like. Okay, initial impressions, the watch looks very familiar to Samsung's Gear smartwatch, and I kind of like the silver color over here, guys. Let me just put it on my hand and also show you how it looks like in real life. Quite comfortable and actually right dial size, I would say. Let me also show you the blue color variant as well. Blue variant actually has full matte blue body to match up with the straps and kind of looks cool, I would say. Noise Fuse Plus has a sporty sort of look and feel, guys. You can actually tell that by putting on the watch on your wrist. I kind of like this round dial smartwatch. And lastly, this is the deep wine color. It's got a champagne gold sort of body, and to be honest, it's not that great looking, I would say. Maybe because of the polycarbonate matte body. In metal it would have been like beautiful. Again, out of all these three, which color did you people like the most? I like the silver edition, guys. Blue color is also pretty nice and sporty, and this one might be my least favorite out of the three. Anyways, keeping that aside now, let me just give you a closer look at the smartwatch and now actually talk about the design and the build quality. As I've told you, Noisefit Fuse Plus has a very sporty sort of design and is a round dial smartwatch. Main highlight is the display. It comes with a 1.43-inch AMOLED display and has a slight 2.5D curve as well. And talking about the build quality, decent build quality, I'd say. Not top notch as we've seen on the ColorFit series, again because it's an affordable category smartwatch, right? That's why you're getting a polycarbonate plastic sort of body. Yes, it does have onboard speaker and microphone, and there's only a single multi-function button to the right. Here's how the back profile looks like. You've got your HR sensor and battery charging contacts, and that is pretty much it. Quality of the straps is also decent, has a nice textured pattern with the Noise branding at the top. And not to miss out, the watch is also IP68 rated dust and water resistant, so that's a good thing. What I'll do is I'll quickly set up the watch, use it for a couple of days, and then be right back to continue the video. I've been using this smartwatch for the last few days, and now I'll be sharing my complete experience and feedback on this model. There are a couple of things which I'll be talking about, both pros and cons, so make sure to watch this video till the end in case if you're planning to buy this model. First of all, let me tell you about the display. As I've told you, it comes with a beautiful 1.43-inch AMOLED display with a 2.5D sort of curve, and initial impressions, it's a great looking display, guys. Definitely a big improvement over their previous model, which was a Fuse. That had like a simple TFT display, and this AMOLED display definitely beats it for that extra 400 rupees that you're paying. Apart from that, it's got like good amount of detail, 466 by 466 high resolution panel, right? So there's nothing less you can expect over here. Everything looks crisp and clear, no matter what sort of content you're watching, either it be like messages, missed call notifications, or even check out these watch faces, guys. Great clarity. Colors are also nice. Now come on, it's an AMOLED panel. Everything looks rich, vivid, and pops out on the panel. Though one thing I do have to mention is bezels on the smartwatch are a bit thicker compared to their premium ColorFit series. Again, though, good thing is since the watch faces have like a black background, right, they nicely blend thanks to that AMOLED deep contrast and deep black levels, and bezels are not that visible actually in practical world. Viewing angles are great, and brightness is also like decent, around 550 nits of brightness, so I had no issues checking out the display even in like bright outdoor situations. Apart from that, you do have all the gesture features, like you can turn off the display by placing your palm on it. As simple as that, works very efficiently and nicely. And you do have double tap to wake as well. You simply need to touch on this and it'll wake up. And there you go. Here's how the always on display looks like. Everybody keep asking me about the always on display, so yes, that support is there, and you can even customize it in two ways, analog or digital mode as per your preference. And yes, you're also having like raise to wake gesture also, and that was also working well most of the time. So that's it about the display part. Now what I'll do is I'll give you like a closer look and talk about the software, UI, built-in apps and features. First of all, here's how the home screen on it looks like. Swiping down brings back the notifications panel. Here you can check out all your recently received social media app messages or maybe like missed calls also. It shows you content and name of the sender, but unfortunately it doesn't support like replying back, or even it doesn't support emojis as well. Swiping up on the home screen brings the quick access status panel where you can check out the battery life info, Bluetooth connected status, and also offers you like a couple of quick access toggles also. By swiping left or right on the home screen, you can access all the widgets present on it. You've got lots of useful widgets, I'd say health related widgets like HR monitoring, stress level monitoring, SpO2 monitoring, and some sports related data. You can check out all that on the home screen. Now suppose you want to access complete list of apps, you can do that using this multifunction button on the right. Simply click on that and there you go, complete list of apps pops up on the watch. Plenty of features and apps guys. Complete noise health suite is there to track your HR, SpO2, sleep data analysis, breathing functions are also built in. This one is your Bluetooth calling app Noise Bus, using which we can directly make calls and talk to anybody. Moving on, you've got all your clock related features, alarms, timers, stopwatch, Pomodoro tracker is also available. So that's it about the clock section. In the workout section, you can check out like more than 60 plus sport modes. You can even customize them using the app, which one you want to add to the favorite shortcut list. And once you start this right, you can track variety of things like how many calories you're burning, distance traveled, time taken for your activity, and basically all these data. One more thing I wanted to talk about in this video is a lot of people were actually asking me in the comment section in my recent smartwatch videos, like, are the sensors on these Noise smartwatches actually working? For example, we have the pedometer on board, right, which is basically a step tracker. It was definitely working guys. It's not like a fake thing. So if you are actually walking or maybe like running only, then only it will record and inform you the step count on the smartwatch. If you try to manually fake it, for example, I'm trying to shake the watch vigorously in my hand in all sorts of directions right now, and as you can see, it doesn't count those as steps actually. So definitely pedometer and all these sensors are not fake, and they're definitely doing a good job and giving almost 90% accuracy for this price point. And apart from that, you basically have like most of the apps and features that you would require on a smartwatch. Weather analysis is there, Bluetooth music control is also available, flashlight. Unfortunately, there is no calculator app over here again. I think Noise wanna make some differences between budget segment and premium segment. That's why they have removed calculator on this budget and affordable model. So that's the only thing you're missing. And moving on in these settings now, pretty much same settings that you would see on their color fit series as well. So that is pretty much it, our complete overview on the built-in apps and features. Moving on, let's talk about the health related features. The Noise Fuse Plus does support HR monitoring, blood oxygen, SpO2, stress level measurement is there, female health tracking, and sleep data analysis as well. And all the sensors on board were doing a good job and giving accurate readings almost 90% of the time. So let me quickly show you how you actually receive call and message notifications. Whenever you get a call on your phone, right, the watch starts vibrating, and this is how the ringtone actually sounds like. Just listen to this. You can answer the call or even end it directly from the smartwatch. Now suppose if you want to place a call from the smartwatch, yes, you can easily do that. Simply open Noise Buzz app and you can do like one tap calling to all your favorite contacts list. You can save up to like 10 different people using Noisefit compatible app, or you even have like a dedicated dialer pad guys. Simply dial in the number that you want to call and that's it. You can directly talk to that person from the smartwatch without even taking out your phone.
The dialed number does not exist. Please check the number you have dialed.
So let me share you my experience. I've been using it for the past few days, right? Microphone quality on board was definitely good. Other person could clearly hear and understand what I was speaking. And talking about the speaker quality was definitely nice over here. For this price point, it was actually crisp, clear and loud. I could easily hear and understand what the other person was speaking. Though if you're using this Bluetooth calling experience in like a loud or maybe like traffic situations, there you might have to place the watch very close to your ear. Almost coming to an end, so let me tell you about the battery life as well. Same as usual guys, mediocre sort of battery life. On a moderate sort of use with the brightness set to around like 75% and you're doing a bit of fitness activities and basic stuff, you can expect around like 6 to 7 days of battery life. But if you're like a heavy user, you use that Bluetooth calling feature a lot, always on display is also turned on and smart gestures are also there, you can only expect around like 1.5 days of battery life on an average. So that's it, our complete complete video on Noise's all new Noisefit Fuse Plus smartwatch, guys. I think one of the very affordable round dial smartwatch that comes with like a beautiful AMOLED display and also Bluetooth calling support. Definitely a good spec smartwatch, and not to miss out, it's also IP68 rated. Only thing if I had to say, as I've told you, calculator app is missing and there are no built-in games as well. Apart from that, everything else was fine. It costs around 2,199 rupees as a special introductory offer. Later, after some period, it might cost around like 2,799 rupees. Links for all that are available in the description box below. You can check it out there. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more such awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.